Hello, beloveds. Say, do you remember, or maybe you've heard, if you don't remember, how Mr. Rogers said that when he was a boy and he would hear or see scary news, his mom would say to him, "Honey, look for the helpers. There are always people who are trying to help to make things better." And this look for the helpers has been coming back to me again and again in this day and age. And I think I would translate it to say, look for the resistors. Look for who's resisting. Look for who's staying true to their deepest values, to the ideals of freedom for all and of caring for each other, of a life led by deeply held values of compassion and courage and curiosity. Those are the three words that the Unitarian Universalist congregation of Gwinnett, Kobe says, yes, that's exactly what we should do. I hope you can hear him in the background. But the three words that the UU congregation of Gwinnett calls our mission statement, really, to live with curiosity, courage, and compassion. And I realized just this morning, when I was kind of against my best intentions, spending time looking at social media, I realized that I had trained my social media to show me videos and the words of people who are doing beautiful things to resist a destruction of our democracy, people who are representatives of the public, sometimes known as politicians, sometimes civil servants, sometimes teachers, and all kinds of other people who are showing up and holding fast, staying in place. Not always, I'm thinking one person in particular who's being forced to stay in place because she will not sign a slip of paper that goes against her deepest values. And I'm getting these messages from social media so that I wake up and start the day with this sense of a crowd of helpers, a crowd of resistors who are strong and brave and clear. And the more we gather ourselves together, the more strength we have and the more certainty we have about our own way of being and way of affirming democracy and freedom and thriving for all. The annual vision of ministry for UUCG this year, here comes Kobe to contribute to this search for freedom and this affirmation of love and generosity and compassion. The annual vision of ministry for UUCG this year is our love is inclusive and defiant. Our love is inclusive and defiant. And of course, as a good Unitarian Universalist, I was looking up what defiance means, really, what its origins are, what its derivation is. And it means to shift our faith and our trust from something that has that no longer feels worthy of our trust, that has betrayed our trust or is going against what it promised to do, what society promised to do, and to move, to defy, to take our faith from one place and put it in something deeper and truer and more reliable and more consistent. And that's what I'm finding. Look for the resistors. That's what I'm finding. So I hope that we will all find ways to offer our inclusive and defiant love today. This Sunday at UUCG at 11 a.m. in our worship service, we have a service called Revolutionary Love, and it is an opportunity for our lay folks to explore what it means to live an inclusive and defiant love. And I'm so excited about this that even though it's supposed to be a Sunday off for me, I may not be able to resist showing up myself. So I hope that you will join me because I really want to hear where people are and what they have to say about this challenge to our to our way of being right now. And afterwards, one of the many things that's happening after worship this Sunday is the folks who've been studying Timothy Snyder's On Tyranny, the group that, the class, the book study that called itself Resisting Fascism, they're meeting one more time this Sunday to figure out what their next steps are and how they can lead us into a deeper living of our values as well. I hope that you will join us for all that UUCG is offering, and I hope that you will find your sources of strength and love, compassion, curiosity, and courage this day and all the days to come. I love you. I see you soon.